Hello, and welcome back to another one of my playthroughs of Level of the Year contest. So, I'm KYN, and I'll be the host of this video series. So, yes, we are back with another Level of the Year contest, this time LOTY2024. So, levels that were made last year and were nominated for this contest collection pack. So, it is still a bit before the end of the playing phase for LOTY2024. And just like the I've been doing for the past like 4 or 5 years, yeah, I think I've been doing videos on the level of the year since 2021 actually. So yeah, I thought I'd continue with LOTY 2024 as well. And so yes, so I'm just going to be doing the Lix entries first. There's 2 of them this time. And then afterwards, I will be moving on to the new Olympic entries that were nominated for LOTY 2024. And so, yes, both of the Lix entries this time are by geos. And I can only guess that maybe Simon nominated those levels of geos because, yeah, because he's pretty much the other big Lix person around the Lemmings community. And yeah, Lix is pretty similar to Lemmings, just they feature female Lixes, which are like female Lemmings. And yeah, the game for the most part works nearly identical to the Lemmings games, just with some new skills, and some of which are found in Lix but not in Neo Lemmings. And so, but this time I believe, yeah, we just have the original skills and also skills that are also found in Neo Lemmings, yeah, for both entries. And so yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do Geo's Lix levels here, and then yeah, we'll just move on to Neo Lemmings from there. And so let's go ahead and begin. So the first one I would like to show off is Roots of Life, and yeah, I gotta say this one is the harder of the 2 levels of Geos that were nominated. And so yes, I had pretty much the basic ideas right pretty quickly here. It just took me a while to see how to achieve it, yeah, with the very, very limited amount of skills given. So yeah, so in particular I had the right idea to platform here and also mining the crowd from below, yeah, out. But how to do this, yeah, while anyone slipping by or falling down and splatting was very, very hard to figure out. But yeah, eventually in the end, after about 35 minutes, I was able to figure out the solution. And I gotta say, it's very, very impressive. So anyway, first Lix from the top entrance will jump, so that she turns around and goes out this way. Yeah, several Lixes will go out this way, but at some point we will put a blocker. Yeah, so right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So after 10 Lixes, yeah, I block to turn the remaining Lixes from the top entrance around. And then, in the meantime, yeah, I go ahead and, yeah, bash with the second to last Lix down here in order to make the last one turn around so that she can platform up the gap before the others, yeah, arrive too soon and then fall down and splat. So, yeah, it's the most difficult part is just finding out which Lix to start blocking up here. Yeah, so that you can achieve this while anyone's slipping by. This one cuts it pretty close, yeah. So the Lix from this side almost slipped by, but yeah, you can just adjust the who does the blocking up here so that it's not as tight. But anyway, yeah, that's the solution. Yeah, because now the Lixes will go up here and then go around here and then down to the exit, and then our only sacrifice is this blocker up here. Yeah, and the miner will stop around here. Yeah, thanks to the opening here, but this is still thin enough for the Lixes to step on up the miner tunnel. So yeah, that's it. Very, very nice level. Yeah, and this is from Geo's Lix pack that he released, I believe, last year. Yeah, it has to be last year because otherwise this level would not have been eligible for nomination for LOTY 2024. So yeah, so of the 2 Lix entries that were nominated, this one was definitely the harder one. But it's a very, very nice solution once you're able to figure it out, though. And I did see that Icho and Jonas did some live solving together, yeah, in Simon's stream of Geo's Lix entries, yeah, like earlier this week. Was it earlier this week? No. I think it was last week actually. But yeah, I got to say it was pretty impressive teamwork that they did there. But yeah, I'm one of those people. I prefer to figure out levels on my own. Yeah, without hints. So yeah, therefore I avoided watching the video. Yeah, until I solved it on my own first. Yeah, I only watched afterwards to compare, and yeah, they had the exact same idea, but theirs wasn't as tight on the timing. Yeah, like my solution was here. So anyway, that's the first of Geo's Licks entries. The next one I would like to show is this. So yes, that low is in the flowaway rank. Yeah, of Geo's Licks pack. The next one will be in the rappy rank. So this all takes advantage of the wrap mechanic, yeah, in Licks, where levels wrap around both vertically and horizontally. So the next one is called Just Mine. And yeah, this one may seem pretty simple because of the fact you have miners only, but it's not as easy as it appears. Yeah, and you will see why. So yeah, here you actually have to let all the Licks out of the entrance first. Yeah, and these lines right here, this is an invisible border, or rather invisible line to show you the border. So the entire low is just this entire length here, yeah, between these blue lines. So yeah, once all the elixirs are out, yeah, then you can start mining. Yeah, and then observe what happens. Yeah, all the elixirs turn around, yeah, before the miner gets through. And so as a result, because they wrap around, yeah, the left and right edges of the level, yeah, they are now stuck in this top part of the level until we start mining again. But in the meantime, yeah, to give the miner enough time, we're going to have her mine down to the exit first. Yeah, then once enough time has passed, yeah, then I go ahead and start mining to the left on the top part. Yeah, which will in turn turn back the elixirs around towards the right and towards the exit. Yep, and that's how you solve it. So on the surface, this does seem like a low where you can just solve it with just 2 miners, but no, it does not work that way. Yeah, the wrap mechanic really gives rise to some really interesting lows if you know how to take advantage of them. Yeah, and Geo was able to do it with this level. So yeah, so that makes your only miner which turn the others around towards the right again. Yeah, our only sacrifice. Yeah, she's the only one that cannot be saved in the low. So yep, there you have it. So these lows are pretty minimal for the most part, but they are deceivingly difficult. Yeah, this one didn't take me too long though. It only took me about 5 minutes maximum. But the other one, Roots of Life, that one took me far longer. Yeah, about 35 minutes. Yeah, before I figured out the solution. But yes, that is all the Licks entries that were nominated for LOTY 2024. And so with that, I'm going to go ahead and switch to Neolimics. Yeah, where most of the nominations are. And so with this, I hope you enjoyed the first video of the of my LOTY 2024 playthrough. And I'll see you all next time for the Neolimics entries.